this is Rena Mathume, and today I am going to share with you in this video how to be brave for yourself. Earlier this year, an associate of my parents subpoenaed my parents 3 times. Yes, someone coming, knocking on the door with a court order to appear in court or give a deposition. And I was stressed out. I was so stressed out. So how do you create a life for yourself when someone you love is under stress, or we're in a stressful situation, or you just want to help somebody and you can't because the person you're dealing with is so mean and vengeful that there's no conversation. We have to go to stuff like lawyers and courts. So how I was brave for myself in that moment was I was driving in the car and I was so frustrated with everything that was going on and what was going to happen in the court and what was going to happen in the deposition. And I have never dealt with court and deposition, and to watch my parents go through it was not easy for me. I had no idea what to expect. In that moment, technique number 1, get to gratitude. I just started making a mental list of everything that I was grateful for. My parents are still here. My parents are healthy. My kids are healthy. I am healthy and I have no pain in my body today. It was a sunny day. My eyes are working. I could see the blue sky. I could see the clouds. I was listening to music in the car. And I just thought, if I didn't have any of those, like my eyes or my ears or our health, I would have such a bigger problem. And the easiest problems in the world, although I did not like this one, were problems that money could solve. And this issue could have been resolved with money, and eventually was resolved with money. The first technique is to be brave for yourself. When we are emotionally attacked, or someone we love is emotionally attacked, get to gratitude as fast as possible. If gratitude was a drug, because of what gratitude does to our brains, it would be the best-selling drug on the planet because it helps our organs, it relaxes us, it takes stress off of our heart. Get into that state of gratitude as soon as possible, because that's how we calm our autonomic nervous system. After I got into gratitude, I started my second technique. The second technique is, once we have calmed ourselves down and we got into a state of gratitude, and self-soothing and self-calming is something I taught my kids when they were in the crib. I did not ever want them to need something or someone rocking them to fall asleep. I wanted them to self-soothe as early as possible, because that is a major life skill and we want to pass it on to everyone around us, that they are totally fine the way they are. They don't need something else to calm them down or to help them get to sleep. So the next way I was brave to myself is, we had a divorce in the family and our family home was being given to the person outside of our family. It was so frustrating. This home has been in our family for years and someone else was going to get it that was not in our family because of this messy divorce. So how was I brave for myself in that moment? I started visualizing 3 months from now, 3 years from now, everyone in our family in the backyard having a big barbecue. So instead of focusing on what is, that the home was being given to someone else, I started focusing on, what do I want? I want the home to stay in our family. And I want to see my nieces and nephews and my children enjoying that home long after my generation is gone. And every time I started thinking about, how is this agreement going to go down, or what is going to happen to that house, I would just go to my vision of everyone in the backyard having a barbecue on a sunny day and enjoying each other. When we shift our focus from what is to what we want to happen, it's funny, life kind of follows. It took 6 months, but guess what? The home is still in our family. It's still our family home. We can still have barbecues in the backyard. And I got to see my niece, nephews, and kids playing Frisbee in the backyard of that home. Being brave for ourselves means we don't succumb to the moment. We stand in our truth. We stand in what we want. And even though the river of life is flowing one way, we steer our boat towards what we want by keeping control of our mental thoughts and keeping calm, because when our brains are not triggered and we are calm, we make better decisions, we come up with better solutions. The final technique of being brave for yourself and creating the life you want is knowing when to let go. I am a keeper, I'm a holder honor, and I have held on to items and people way longer than they were serving me. We want to have a personal filter where what is good for us, we let come in, and what's bad for us, we push away. And when people are not serving us or are mean to us, we go ahead and push them away. If someone does not share our values, if someone is not honest, if someone is not kind, if someone doesn't consider our feelings, it's time to push them away. And I stayed at so many jobs so long because it was good money or the position was good. I stayed in so many clubs because that's what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be networking with this group. This was the best club to get to know people. And I wasn't even enjoying it, but I still stayed. So to be brave is to live by our values. When our values are not supported, it's time to move on. The first thing and the best thing I can do, I went to a workshop with Tony Robbins in 1992, yes, many years ago, and he had us actually write down our values and then rank them so we knew what our top 6 values were. I would encourage you, all your values right now, and rank them and figure out what is your primary value and are you living by it. I knew my values were family. I knew my values were caring for people. I knew my values were helping women, and I knew that I valued my faith. Having those values in front of me every day and knowing that I want to bring joy to people helps me live my best life. If you like this video, click like and have this awesome guide on the millionaire mindset. Scan the QR code so I can email yours today.